Hi, Mahjong friends. Welcome. So glad you can join me this evening. We are starting this evening off with chilly weather here in New Jersey. It's been raining and windy all day, so I hope I don't have any problems with my connection. But if I do, I'll try to get back on. But I hope you'll stay with me for most of the evening, wrapped up on your couch, maybe snug with your computer and your Mahjong card. So make sure you have your 2023 Mahjong card. Remember, 2024 card does not come out until April. So make sure you order it, and we're going to get right into it. So again, welcome. And with this live, we're going to talk about creating luck. We're going to chat about how we can create luck for ourselves in our Mahjong game. Hi, everyone. So glad you're here. Everybody's chatting in the group chat. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sue. I've been watching, I think like most people, the show Suits on Netflix, and it's a fabulous show. I'm only on, I think I just started season 4, but one of the quotes, they have many quotes, and one of them that I loved was this one. It's by the character Harvey Specter, and in season 3, episode 15, he is talking to a fellow colleague, and he says, "Guys like you always think other people get lucky," and he says, "I don't get lucky, I make my own luck." So when he's saying that, he's expressing his belief that he's taking control of his own destiny rather than relying on the chances or external forces. So we're going to do that with our Mahjong game, and you have to have the mindset to be confident and determined and have a positive mindset, and that you can create your own luck. Oh yeah, Sue, it's a great show. Yep. Hi, Roxy. Hi, Bonnie. So I thought this quote was very appropriate for us. So let's create our own luck in our Mahjong game. I came up with 7 steps to creating luck. And the first one is, in order to create good luck, you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation that will create opportunities. So most of people play the same hands all the time and not even a different hand in the category. So go into new territories and put yourself in that uncomfortable situation and try a hand you've never played. I even suggest trying a category. So some people maybe don't play 3, 6, 9 or 20, 23. I, for one, don't play the addition hands very often. So try not to become a predictable player, because your opponents will know that. And also, even though I'm telling you to try a new category, don't keep focusing on that, because you do have to remember your old friends, your old hands. You will learn the card so well you won't even need to play with it, and you'll be able to switch hands when you play all the hands on the card. So you could try like the dot challenge and try to play all the hands and try to win on them. And when you do play all the hands, you find switchable hands that you can switch to. For example, somebody exposes a concealed hand of 9s. So I was playing with somebody the other day, and they were playing any like numbers, and they put up 3 9s. Well, 3 9s can go just in several places, but then she put up another set of 3 9s, and then she realized she was playing a concealed hand, and she said out loud, "Oops, I made a mistake." And I quickly pointed out to her that there are some other hands that she can switch to, and you try to recover. And those hands were consecutive run, line number 7, and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 6. She can play 3 9s and 3 9s. So she wasn't dead, and she shouldn't have announced that her hand was dead. She should have continued. Now, if it was another number, say the number 7, she could also have played number 6 in consecutive run, 8, 7, 8. So just keep in mind, try to create uncomfortable situations by playing new hands, because it would help you learn the card. Also, maybe you want to play for money. You become a more defensive player. Number 2, write it down. I know this seems silly, but I have a notebook that I actually keep when I have a new idea or a new hand that I know works well. And you can keep a journal of successes keep a tally of your wins, and not only your wins, but also, like I said, some things that maybe worked. You aren't always going to win. There's I think it's 21% because there's 4 people at the table and then there's wall games. So you have to find the luck in the game that you had. And maybe that's just being able to switch to a new hand, or even possibly being able to do a joker exchange. So some things I recommend is always trying to keep flowers as long as you can to be able to switch hands, or maybe you could use that for a joker exchange. And also we've talked about joker bait, where you keep a pair and then you discard one and hope somebody calls it, and then you're going to be able to switch it out. Sue says one of her students only plays consecutive run, pung kong, and I force her into trying other hands. I know, Sue. There's a lot of people I play with that only play certain hands, and I know it. So when I know they put something up, I'm like, oh boy, they're playing that same hand again. Number 3, take risks. So let your intuition be your guide. I say that in life. I have 2 girls, and and my son, of course, but mostly the girls. I always say to them, if it doesn't feel right in your gut, don't do it. So let your intuition be your guide. Watch the table and be alert. Don't give hints about your hand. Don't say things out loud. Or your opponent's hand. Don't comment on their hand. Or when a tile is thrown or somebody puts up a joker, don't say, oh, that tile, that's a dead joker. Let people figure that out for themselves. We talk about watching where people put their tiles, how they separate their tiles. They're counting to see how many tiles they have towards one hand or another. During the Charleston, this is my 100% belief. This is how I play. If you ever see me play online, that during the Charleston, I don't even look at the card. I just collect tiles towards a category that I know the tiles I need, and then I stick to that category. And sometimes I do flip over if I get stuck not getting the tiles for my hand, but mostly I stick towards a category. I hardly ever stop the Charleston. If you stop the Charleston, you're missing an opportunity. So choose a hand and make it better. So you're taking a risk. You're going to choose one hand and try to make it better during the Charleston. Another tip is don't call right away. Learn patience. It's hard, but you gotta learn it. It will come together eventually. And again, time and time, if you watch how I play here on I Love Mahj, it does come together for me. And sometimes it's not always about winning. It's sometimes just getting close and seeing how well you've completed your hand. And don't give away those jokers by calling early, because when you put the joker up, your opponents get it and you're giving them luck rather than yourself. Line number 4, set intentions. This is huge. A lot of what I'm saying tonight can apply to life and not just Mahjong, but set intentions. Figure out what you want to do and how you're going to get there. So maybe you're having a hard time switching hands. Well, you have to figure out, well, how can I learn how to switch hands? And I'll tell you that in a minute. And you have to figure out the steps you need to take. Here are some suggestions. So say you want to switch hands. You're going to watch videos. You're going to practice online. I Love Mahj has a great exercise room where they have several exercises to you. My favorite is What Hand Is That? Not only is that for your opponents to learn, but it's really how I learn where I can switch hands. So they give you 2 exposures and you have to tell them where those 2 exposures can be. That's how I learn how to switch hands. Take a class. You can work with me with Coach and Play. I love teaching people. You spend an hour on Zoom with me and you play and I coach you, and we can talk about suggestions on how to better yourself. Take time and ask a player you admire to give you advice. That's one of the best things. If there's somebody you think's really good, ask them, hey, what's your best advice? Play with the best players. Another day, you can go and play with a different group and play with the best players. You always learn something. And yes, you're going to be nervous, but you'll get over that. It's just a game. Try a tournament. I know that sounds crazy, but again, you're going to learn from it. You're trying to better yourself and increase your luck. Play with people who are fast, which Fast makes you focus and you learn better. I think it's the best way to play. I like playing fast. It keeps you focused on the game. I always say I always learn from you on either here on YouTube, or I learn when I play. There's always something I learn. Create a Mahjong motto or a vision board. If you're really struggling with something, put stuff on a little board or take a notepad and draw it out and, put into the universe how good of a player you want to be. My motto is be the player you want to play with and stay patient and kind and live Mahjong. And I also teach canasta, so canasta class. So class here for me with my motto, it has a dual purpose, as in like a classy person and also teaching. So that's why I picked that with all my things as Mahjong class, canasta class. So that's number 4. Number 5, failures. So failures are hard to accept, but it's part of growth and development. It's a journey to this Mahjong. You don't learn it overnight. You don't become an expert. I don't even, I still learn all the time. You don't get down on it. You learn and move on. And often, bad luck is a learning stage, which becomes good luck. You mess up, you won't forget it, right? We don't forget our mess ups. So then you notice it next time you're playing and you'll remember, oh, I did that, let's fix it. Also, sometimes when you're having failures, there's something maybe going on in your life. Maybe you're on the phone too much or chatting with somebody at the table. Maybe your thoughts are elsewhere. So sometimes your failures are from outside sources. It's not always something that you're doing in the game. It could be something else. So you have to regroup yourself and try to stay focused on the game. Continuity. Stability makes you feel safe, right? When you're playing, you do exactly the same thing all the time. Spontaneity is fun and freeing, and it's a good feeling to have. You surprise yourself sometimes. You are like, wow, I did that. Always make sure that when you're trying to be spontaneous, maybe it means you're playing line A and then you're like, I think I want to try line B, and that's a backup plan. And so always have that plan for yourself. You find out what you're capable of. Sometimes it's a personal accomplishment and not always the win. And I say that often because sometimes you just, again, have to praise yourself that you did it. And that brings us to number 7. Be sunshine and smiles. Presenting yourself happy is bringing yourself your own luck. Be happy and proud of what you're doing. Remind yourself you did that. When you see the positive side, you'll start seeing it much more in your life, and you'll just keep repeating it. And so in Mahjong, you're going to have fun with luck. We have a few more people on. We have Mona and Monica. Hi guys, how are you? So glad you're here. Absolutely, Sue. She said, do I coach teachers? I could try, Sue. I'm sure you're very good at what you do. This is all about Mahj life and real life in lessons. So you can go back and listen to the recording of this. They're always recorded. And go back and listen to it. You can do this for your life, or you can do this in Mahjong. It's so really great. I did vision boards. My girls were home for Christmas, and after the new year, we sat down and did vision boards. And I actually have it as my screensaver on my phone. And so every day I look at this vision board, and it's really a lot of fun to create vision boards. As you're creating it, you're supposed to be feeling the feelings of what it would be like to have all these things that you want, or feelings is really the most important thing. So that's a whole nother topic, and I'm sure somebody is more versed in that than I am. So I'm going to stick to my Mahjong. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Yolanda. Hi. So many people on tonight. So glad you're here. So to wrap it up, we're going to go back to Harvey Specter, and we're going to talk about his quote. Most people always say, wow, you're lucky, right? So he's saying, guys like you always think other people are lucky. I don't get lucky. I make my own luck. So please make sure you look in the description below for a list of videos that I mentioned about going and maybe looking at videos to help yourself create your own luck. One of the things I always do, I take out tons of books out of the library, and it's not always about Mahjong. I take it out on other topics and try to relate it to Mahjong, especially like good vibes and things like that. You can try to relate it to Mahjong and you can create your own luck. So try to be like Harvey Specter and know luck is about perception, and be mindful. Focus on the present, what's going on at the table, what's happening right now. Luck may find you more often than you think. Just make sure you don't miss it. So again, try this in your everyday life. Hi, Sandra. I have, as I've been mentioning, Oh My Mahjong has given me a code, Mahj class, for 10% off. So you can go on over there and look at their beautiful sets. I'm almost going to buy one myself. I'm still thinking about which one I want. They have a couple pretty ones. I want to try them out. They're very pretty. They have, I think it's 3 or 4 layers in them, and they're together. I love the colors. So go over there, check it out, and use the code Mahj class to get 10% off. And then if you go to Yellow Mountain and you're maybe not into that type of set, because sets are very personal, they're what you like. So Yellow Mountain has also sets that have 2 backings that are beautiful, and you could pick the one you like. I think there's a beautiful green one there that I like, and they have wood racks, so you might like Yellow Mountain if you like wood. And some of them are the regular racks. If you're looking for sets other than those 2 places, you can go on to Google and put in Mahjong class, and my website comes up. And on my website, I have where to shop. You can go in there and look at all the different Mahjong supplies and things and sets that you might be interested in. So it's a good place to look around. Kathleen has a motto. She said regarding luck, we can hope to be lucky, but we can work to be skilled. Very good, Kathleen. I like it. Oh, you want me to share my Mahjong vision board? I didn't actually make one yet, Kathleen. I did a vision board just for my personal life. But I did put on my vision board, which I could show you. I did put on my vision board for work, which is, this is my job. I do have that part. I would love to show you that. So yeah, I'll show you that in a second. What else? You guys are chatting in here. Kathleen has the Oh My Mahjong springtime set. It's beautiful. Yes. So glad you got that, Kathleen. Mahjong is a game, passion, lifestyle, and philosophy. You're right, Sue. It's so much and everything. Fun to do vision boards. You can do, I do them with magazines, but you can do them with just words and draw pictures. You can do whatever you like. I had a bunch of words cut out, so that's why I chose to use my words. I've had them in a bag for years, and I never put my board together. And it's funny, the words you collect, I kept collecting the word breathe. So I was constantly putting the word breathe all over my board. And that's just, you know, to be mindful. So breathing is a good thing, because if you're not breathing, I don't like the alternative, for sure. As always, I appreciate everyone being on here tonight with me. It's so fun to have you here watching these videos, or my lives, sharing my lives and watching my videos. If you enjoy the presentation, please give me a thumbs up, which should be right below on your screen. If you're so kind and you wish to become a member of my site to support me with a monetary donation, you can also do that. That's on the screen. There's a little, looks like, I guess, a dollar bill. You can click on that, or you become a member, or you can become a member on my site. If you haven't already, I am like 30 people away from 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button on your screen. I would appreciate it. And I'm thankful for those who have already subscribed. It's crazy, 10,000 people. I'm so excited. One of my videos, my very first video, almost has 500,000 views, which is even crazier to me, but it's so exciting. And I'm so thankful. for you always being here and engaging with me and chatting up a storm. And comments, if you want to comment below. After this video airs, I always answer all my comments, and I give advice, and whatever you need, I will share it in the comments. So make sure you read those too if you ever go back and watch a video. And email me at any time. I'm happy to chat with you about Mahjong or Canasta. And if you like Canasta, head on over to my Canasta class YouTube page. So if you email me, it's right above, mahjongclass@yahoo.com. And then finally, which is the best thing of tonight, we get to play on I Love Mahj. If you haven't tried it, you should. Use my code CB. You get 21 days for free. Normally you only get 14 days, but they've given me a code so that you can get 3 weeks. And it is so fabulous to learn the card. If you're not feel that you're up to speed on that can be part of your process in creating your own luck. You have to put in some effort into playing the game if you want to get better. So head on over to I Love Mahj and put in the code CB. We are going to head over to I Love Mahj and play a few games. A Mahjong philosophy is do your best in life, try not to lose, and be gracious, win or lose. That's an excellent one. Ooh, I like that one, Sue. Gonna read it again. A Mahjong philosophy, do your best in life, try not to lose, and be gracious, win or lose. I get it. Did anybody happen? I am on Instagram, and I think I posted it today, and I think on my Facebook page. Did anybody see about Taylor Swift? I am not by any means into the Taylor Swift vibe, but I saw that she graciously, when Barbie won, I guess, was it Best Picture? Best, maybe, I don't remember the title, but this is how I'm not into it. But anyway, I liked her, when Barbie won and she did not, she stood up and applauded them for winning for Barbie. And I thought that was so, goes along with the philosophy that Sue just mentioned, that even though you lose, you're still, gracious enough to other people and be happy for their win. And that's what I used for Mahjong, because sometimes we don't even remember to praise the winner, and that's what I wanted to put out there for Mahjong. So if you haven't looked already, you can go on Facebook, or you can go on Instagram and Mahjong class, and you can see that little clip that I put out there. It was really cute. It said, I think I'm on the I Love Mahj leaderboard again. So awesome for you, Kathleen. Awesome. I think we talked about this one other time. I don't know where you can find that. I know they have the leaderboard for each game, but I don't know if I can find, I'll have to look, Kathleen, and if you know, to share with me where you can find the overall leaderboard. So congratulations to you again, Kathleen. I don't often look there. I don't know if I play enough to be on the leaderboard. So let's play. We're gonna go to play. Actually, yeah, let's go to play. I wanted to show you the exercise room real quick and show you my favorite exercise, which is right here. It's called What Hand Is That? And you hit start, and here they give you 2 parts of a hand. It's 4, 5, and then you have to tell them where conga 4 and conga 5s are. And so it's consecutive run, and it's all one suit. So it's this one, and then don't forget this one, 2 flowers. This can be 4, 5 with the matching dragons, and you click it and it brings it over here, and then you hit validate, and then it shows you the 2 that you're correct. Let's do one more and I'll show you 8s and 8s. So 8s and 8s, remember this is exposures, but if this is what I was talking about earlier, there are different hands that you can pick. So 8s and 8s, you would think 2, 4, 6, 8, but I know it's not in there. Any numbers, that's a closed hand, so you're not going to put that. Addition hands, no. Quints, no. Consecutive run. So in consecutive run, you can do line number, actually it's not numbers, it's this one. It's the repeating numbers 1, 2, 1, 2. It could be 8, 9, 8, 9. Or it can be this one, which is the 4 flowers. It can be 6, 7, 8, 8. And then you hit validate. We'll do one more. And we have 6s and 6s. Where could you play a pung of 6s and a kong of 6s? So we can go, let's see, 6s. You can look in 2, 4, 6, 8. You need a pung and a kong. We don't have that. I'm just saying, if you didn't know, you can go through each of them. Any like numbers, we don't, pung and a kong isn't there. Addition hands, it's 2 kongs. Quints, no. Consecutive run, 6s and 6s. There are no 6s and 6s. You could do 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So say you don't remember where it is, you could just hit validate. Maybe you're lost. I think it's obviously 3, 6, 9, but let's hit validate. It shows you where 6s and 6s can be used. That's how I learned the hands, because sometimes I don't know where it is when I first get my card. So this is truly a valuable thing for me, and this is why I fell in love with I Love Mahj. So let's get out of this. Kathleen says go to play and then leaderboard. Oh, there it is. You see there's tools on here I don't even know exist. Let's see what the leaderboard looks like. And oh, there's our friend Kathleen, number 6. Congrats, Kathleen. And I am not on here, so that's okay. I didn't think I would be on here. I was going to be surprising myself if I was. I wonder what my score is. What's the number 10 is? 1,648. Let's see. My game stats. Let me see if I can show you. So here's my board. I don't know if you can see all of it. I'm trying to get it into... So up here is about work. And, you know, I have, I do art also. So I have my art and work and Mahjong. And then, of course, I have my other thing over here. It's always fun to do things like that. I have on this side, I have about health. And then at the bottom, I have about love and friendship and relationships. And then on the left, I think I have like just some general things that I would love to work on. So that's my board. So you should try it. It's kind of fun to do. Let me get back over to I Love Mahj. And I should do one just for playing and creating my own luck, but I kind of feel like it's incorporated in my whole personal one. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. She said it was a beautiful vision board. My game stats. Oh, yes, Sue. Yes, kindness, happiness, love stand out. Yes. It's things I practice on a daily basis, so that's why they're on my board and they're huge. Kathleen, tell me where I can see 1614. I'm not seeing it on my rating here. It's right below. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'd like to show you guys where it is. So if you go to your name on the far right and you go to my stats, it's right here. Totally missed it. Thanks so much, Kathleen. You're better at this than I am. So this is your overall rating. I'm a 1614. So if you go back to the leaderboard, you can see 1614. I don't play enough games. This is updated every 4 hours. If you look down here, these are the total points. I play with you guys in the evening. During the week, sometimes I don't get to play. I use the exercise room the most because I'm trying to learn the hands better. But that's funny. I'm not even on the leaderboard. Good for you, though, Kathleen. I'm happy for you. And then here are the total points on the leaderboard. Wow, look at this person. Wow. Holy cow. This is fun. So, that could be a goal of yours, and you could put that on your vision board that you want to be on the leaderboard. That's fun. Oh, you want to design your own set. I would love to have a set with my logo on the back. My logo is the rose. I've always wanted that. I would love a custom set like that. Someday, maybe. That would be my only set. Right now, I have way too many sets. I probably have about 10 sets because I teach so much. All right, let's stop chatting and let's get on with the game. So let's do game launch. And we're going to play with bots. And we're going to do advanced. And so let's see how our luck is going on this week. Okay. Let's start our game. And we're going to sort by suit. And we have a pair of 5s. So we have a little bit of a run. We have 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7. So let's keep that range. We can get rid of the 2. The east, maybe we should keep the east, although we have these beautiful flowers. We can keep an east. I'm gonna get rid of the 4. I think I have to get rid of east because I don't want to do 2 4s. So let's pass to our first right. I'm playing some sort of consecutive thinking with flowers. We'll see how it comes in. Maybe we're going to switch hands and play odds because the odds seem to be coming in. We have 7, 9, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. Let's play odds. Yes, I'm passing 4s. I'm sure the bots are going to grab it. I think I passed a 4 over here to Amstead. Now I'm passing 2 4s. Let's keep in mind and see if they play a 4s hand. A 4, a 1, and a 1. I'm keeping upper odds. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
We can get rid of an 8, a 4, and a 3. There's another 4. Lots of 4s going around. A 4, a 1, and a 6. Oh, we got another 9. And then this is our last right. Yep, now we're passing 2 8s. I always say, would I like to do this? No. But I'm in it for me first. So I want to keep my hand the best I can. So that might mean passing 2 of a kind. Probably wouldn't pass 2 of the same, so 2 4 dots or 2 4 bams. I don't know. I shouldn't say never because, I've done it. So we could play 5 7 9 9. We can play 5 7. I think we get rid of this 9. Or we can play like numbers. I'm gonna get rid of this 9. I'm gonna stay true to 5 7 9.
Courtesy pass.
And we pulled a 5. I don't think we're going to use this 5. We get to play 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's do 3 for keep pushing myself. Remember, you're creating your own luck. So I have 3 tiles I know I don't want to use. So before I can make a decision. I have not looked at my card at all. I kept 5 7 9, 5 7 9 in all different suits. I still have not looked at my card. I will not look at my card until I get rid of those 3 tiles. I'm not calling for anything. I have no idea what hand I'm playing.
4 crack. 6 crack.
So just stay patient.
4 crack.
Patience is a good thing to learn. I won't always say I had it. I think as I get older, you gain more patience. But when I was younger with my kids, I did not have patience.
1 dot. Flower. 8 dot. 9 bam.
Okay, now we're going to have to look at this and maybe make a decision.
2 dot.
Wait for a push tile. I always say wait for that push tile.
Call. 1 dot. 6 bam.
Oh, we still don't have to make a decision yet.
9 dot.
I haven't looked at the card.
Soap. 5 bam. 1 dot. 9 bam. 7 dot. 2 bam.
So the 9 bam, the 7 dot, I can't call. It would only be for a pair, and I can't call for a pair, so I'm not
6
even looking
crack.
at the card.
North. 5 crack. 2 crack. West. 3 bam. 7 crack. 7 bam.
Oh, we got 7 dot. I'm thinking we should play 5 7. Ooh, we could play 5 7 9 9. We need some more flowers. 2 flowers are out. So here's a thought. We could play 5 7 9 9, and we have the 9s, right? We have these 9s and this 9. Or we can play 5 7 7 9 and still keep both hands intact right now and get rid of the 7 bam.
7 bam. 1 dot.
Problem
9
with 5
dot.
7 7 9 is a 7 dot was discarded.
1 bam.
9 dot we
9
don't need.
dot. 3 crack. 1 bam. 1 crack. 8 bam. 1 crack. 6 bam. 1 bam. 8 dot.
I'm looking
3
for
bam.
a 7 dot, 5 dot, 7 crack, or 9
5
bam.
bam. North. East. Call. 9 bam.
Okay, there's 9 bam. I can't call it because I only have 1. No jokers.
1 bam. North.
Here's a 5 bam.
5 bam. 6 bam. South.
Maybe I should have kept that 5. No, 5 bams are out. I was thinking we could have played flower. 5 7. No, we don't. 7 9. 5
8
bams are
dot.
out though.
4 bam. Call. 5 crack.
Ooh, everybody's got 1 exposure up.
3 bam. 5 dot. 9 dot.
I didn't call for the 5 dot yet because I'm not sure what hand I'm playing.
2 crack. 3 dot. Call. West.
Okay, what hand is Kurt playing?
Call. 7 crack.
Oh, what hand is Amstead playing? Okay, maybe let's play 5 7 7 9 because I think there's 2 9 bams out. I think I'm going to commit to it. So let's call for this. We need a pung.
Call.
And we don't need this 9 then.
9 bam. 3 bam. Call. Flower.
Oh, perfect. We needed this because we need it for the 7 dots. I think one's out. I don't recall. Yeah, the one's out.
Flower. South.
I don't think anybody's playing flowers, so get rid of them right away,
6
especially
crack.
since somebody put one out.
Mahjong.
Oh, bummer. They just got it faster than us. It's okay. We had a great hand. We stayed patient, and we didn't give anybody jokers. We didn't have any to give to anybody. And I was waiting to be able to exchange for jokers so that we could have a great hand, but we did great anyway. So what are we saying here, Sue? Sue says, shiny, pretty things. For example, you have flowers and think you have to use them. It may not work out. Yeah, I know. Well, that didn't work out for me tonight, so I got rid of my flowers. So get rid of your shiny, pretty things. Right is a wind hand. That's correct. Amsa was playing east and west with dragons, which I wouldn't have known it was dragons. I probably would have thought it was east and west, line number 1. I don't remember tiles north and south being thrown. Annie was playing 2 flowers, 6 7 8. 2 flowers, Kong of 6s, Kong of 7s, Kongs of 8s, line number 5. And so I'm also teaching myself when I do this, what hands are they playing so that I can learn the hands also. Now, it's already January. We've been playing since April. I do know the card pretty well. I may not know specifically the line, but I do know the hand. Kurt was playing 3-4, 3-4, which is a repeating numbers hand, and pung kong, pung kong. So he just got it faster. Remember last week they introduced the leaderboard. You can click on that and you can see Kurt's in the beginning. He's got 35 points and he has one win, one game won. So let's start.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And we have a pair of twos. So let's stay on the low end. And we can play 2 plus 2 is 4 in the addition hands, except we don't have any flowers. But let's get rid of the upper numbers. So get rid of 9, 7, and we either do 2 9s or 7 8. I'm going to keep the south just in case we get some wins. So either way, it's not a great pass. If we take back the 8, then we're giving away 2 9s. And then you're given 7 9. I'm just going to do the 8. Okay. Picked up some more 2s, so we're going to get rid of the 9. We can do 2 plus 2 is 4. We can get rid of the 1. Let's get rid of 1s. I see 20, 23 also. Let's just maybe stay with 2, 3. Oh, we got a north. Maybe we can play news. I see to get rid of the last 3. Because if we're going to play 2 plus 2 is 4, we need the 4 bam, not the 4 dot or the 4 crack. We picked up a north. We picked up a west. We could play 20, 23. And we would need 20, 23. We could play north and south or east and west with 20, 23. Or we can play news. Or we can try for the closed hand, which would require us to have 2s with a 3. I'm pushing through and I'm going to continue.
Second Charleston.
We get rid of my 7. Kind of like 20, 23. And get rid of a 2. I guess we'll get rid of a north. Maybe we'll play the closed hand in 2023. I was looking at the card there because we got down to minimal tiles. And I think we got what we got.
Courtesy pass.
2, 1, and 8. Let's get rid of the 3 of them.
Eight dot.
So the nice thing is we have our pair of 2s. We have no white dragons, which might be an issue. We have 2 and 3. We do need the other pair of 3. Now I'm going to start keeping these 1s because we can always switch to Winds and Dragons, the concealed hand. So let's get into this. Sue, you had said when to stop the Charleston. I actually did that lesson,
Flower.
Sue. You might have missed it. If you go in my YouTube channel and just type Charleston, it'll come up. It was one of our lives. I feel like it was before the new year.
6 crack. Flower.
But I did do that one about the Charleston.
2 bam. 9 dot.
Oh, very nice. Let's get rid of this 3 bam.
3 bam. 4 crack. 8 bam. 3 bam. 5 dot. Flower. 1 bam. 1 bam.
See if we can
8
get
bam.
some white dragons.
Red.
I don't know, last time... Oh, there's a dragon.
Red.
I was going to say,
1
Amstead
bam.
used the dragons. Ha. We could switch hands and play north and south with 1, 2. Get rid of this
1 dot.
We're still in the...
South.
See if we can get
8 crack.
a dragon.
7 crack. 6 bam. 1 crack. South.
Oh,
8 dot.
bummer. We don't need this west. We already have
West.
a west.
5 bam. 2 crack. 7 dot. 8 bam. 6 dot. 7 dot.
So we're playing
Green.
two closed hands. I'm looking at the closed hand in Winds and Dragons and the closed hand in 2023.
8 crack. 3 bam. Red. 5 crack.
Oh, no, we got a flower. I don't think we're going to use this.
Flower. 3 bam. 1 dot. Green.
Oh, now we have 2023, but we're missing the north and the south and the 3. 2 souths have gone out and 1 north. And did any 3s go out? No 3s went out. I mean, we could just stay with 2023, but you know what the problem is? We don't have any of the white. Don't like it. Let's get rid of the 2.
2 crack. 9 dot.
We don't have any white dragons.
3 dot. 5 dot. Call. 7 dot. 8 dot. 6 dot. East. 5 bam. 8 dot.
Ah, now of course we get the white dragon. It's all right. We can still, we need the 3. Is there another 2 crack? We threw out 1 2 crack. There is another 2 crack. All right, let's get rid of the 1.
1
So we
crack.
keep switching back and forth.
1 bam.
You could stay with either.
9 bam. Call. Flower. 4 crack. 1
We're
crack.
still missing our 3.
8 crack. 3 dot. 4
Be
crack.
nice to be able to get that joker.
4 crack. 2 bam. 2 dot. East. 2 bam. 3 dot. West. Green. 9 dot.
No, we don't need
East.
an east.
Flower. 6 dot. 6 dot.
We don't need the red.
Red. 9 crack. Green. 1 dot.
We don't need a 4.
4 bam. North. North. 8 crack. 7 dot. 9 crack. 3
Coming
dot.
down to the last 15 tiles.
5 crack. 4 dot. 2 bam. West. 1 dot. 7 bam. Call. 5 crack.
Oh, what's Annie playing?
Joker swap. 5 crack. 9 dot. South. Joker.
So Annie
Joker.
can be playing 5, 6, 7, or she can be playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 3.
1 crack. Joker. 4 dot. Joker.
Okay, last tile. I know I'm not going to win. I'm not going to throw out the 4 bam, although I don't think anybody needs it. I'm going to throw out a joker.
Joker. Wall game.
Yep, that's okay. I'm okay with the wall game. Nobody won. That's a win for me. And I get 10 points. So Kurt's still in the lead because he got 10 points, but everybody got 10 points now. So that's a good thing. Should look around, right? We want to learn the hands. So Amstead played 3, 6, 6, 9, line number 1. Annie played 4, 5. Oh, she played 4, 5. I said 5, 6, 7 or 5, 7, 9. She was playing 4, 5, 6, 7. She was missing the 6s and she had no jokers to fill that. Kurt was playing 4, 5, 6, 7 also, but in different suits. Nice. He had all my white dragons. Interesting.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit, we're at our next game. We have 8s and 3s. 8s and 3s are way far apart. There's too many numbers in between to hold on to both. So we have to pick which one we want. I'm going to do 8s, I think. So we can play the upper numbers, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get rid of the 1, the 2, and split up these 3s. Oh, we got another 8. A 1, a 3, and a 5. Except I don't know what I'm doing with north and south and 8s. A 3, a 5, and a 6. Oh, we got a 9. Maybe we're playing 8, 9, 8, 9. We're going to continue.
Second Charleston.
Okay, now I have a west, a green, and I don't think I'm playing these winds. The only wind hand I could play is in a quint. Maybe norths with 8s. So let's get rid of the south. A 1, an 8, a 6. I think I'm going to split these norths up. Maybe I can play all like numbers. A 7, 6, 2. I'm going to take back the 7 because maybe we can play 7, 8, 9.
Courtesy pass.
And I have 3 to pass.
West.
Okay, so we're playing some sort of 8, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, all 8s. Kind of all over the place a little
3 crack. 5 crack.
These winds are interesting. I don't think anybody's playing the winds, so we could have bailed on everything and probably collected the winds.
2 dot. 6 dot. Red. 8 bam.
Not ready to call. I don't know what hand I'm playing.
2 bam. East. 5 dot. Green. 2 crack.
I don't know how many are on
dot.
here from New Jersey, but it has been
8 dot.
pouring all day, and I just keep thinking that if this was snow, we would be like hammered. Not calling yet. I don't know which hand I'm playing.
5 crack.
Oh, great. We got the flower. That's kind of nice.
South. 7 crack. 5 dot. 7 dot. East.
Winds. Definitely should have played
6
winds.
bam. 6 bam. 5 crack. 4 dot. Green. 9 crack. 1 dot.
Oh, all my
call.
tiles are
6 bam.
going out.
South. Call. 1 crack.
Oh,
3 bam.
Em said it's playing something with the Souths.
6 dot. West. East. 9 dot. Call. Red.
Play 7, 8, 9. Might be an option. I'm going to get rid of this 8 dot.
8 dot. 6 crack. Soap. Red.
So let's look at our options. If we play 7, 8, 8, and then 9. Let's see what tiles went out. Should have been, if I was in a home game, I would be turning my tiles upside down to keep track of ones that went out. So like this 8 went out, but we're not going to play with them. 8 dots went out. We don't need them. I'm looking for 7 dot. 1 went out, so we have to move the joker over so that I'm ready to call for that. How about 8 cracks? No 8 cracks went out, so that's a good position to be in. I'm not ready to use this joker, and no 9 bams have gone out, so that's a good position. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to get rid of this 9 bam because we can always play 7, 8, 9 if that as a backup hand. You always have your plan B. Remember, create your luck.
9 crack. 6 crack. 4 crack. East.
Sue says Wisconsin's been having a variety of weather. Oh, bye, Sue. Have a good night.
Two
Sue's
crack.
leaving us.
5 bam. 4 dot. 8 dot.
Okay, let's see.
3
We want to
dot.
look for a south and
1
a
crack.
9 to maybe get
Call.
a joker, which would
7
put us in a
dot.
good position. Oh, we got to call for this. Remember, I placed the joker, so I know I have to call. If you put jokers in prior to that, your brain thinks it's complete and you don't have to call. So I don't put jokers in until I absolutely have to use them, and then this is going to be for my use. Nobody else can have it because there's already a joker, a 7 dot out. So I'm going to call, and I'm going to call for a Kong.
Call. 7 bam.
So I'm
6
playing
crack.
7, 8, 9 in 3 different suits.
1 bam.
Let's try to get one of
So-
these 1 cracks, or a south, or a 9 dot.
4 bam. 7 bam.
What's East Annie playing over here? East
3
Annie.
bam. 4 bam.
She played 1 + 1 is 2. Oh, we got a 9. Oh, we're in such a good shape. We can call for our 8s and we can call for our 9s. That's a beautiful spot to be in. We are set for Mahjong.
8 bam. 4 crack. 8 crack.
We're going to call. Even though I'm giving up that joker, I'm going to call because I'm 1 tile
Call.
away.
8 bam. 9 crack. 8 bam. Joker swap. So
Oh, see? Joker's gone. Kurt took it. So let's see if Kurt wins with that joker now.
5 bam. 2 dot. Green. Joker swap. 7 crack.
Oh, South's gone. 2 dot.
2 dot. 4 dot. 4 dot. 7 crack. 7 crack. 5 dot. 9 crack. 4 bam.
5 bam.
5 bam. 2 crack. Joker swap. 3 crack.
Oh, somebody got the joker for the Souths.
7 bam.
Oh, this is not good to throw because Annie could use it, but I'm 1 away, so I'm going to push through.
Flower. 4 crack.
Oh, perfect. Couldn't call
3
for it.
dot. West. Soap. 5 crack. 1 bam. 4 crack.
9 dot. Oh, somebody got it already. Bummer.
9 dot. North. 6 crack. Joker.
8 dot. Nobody needs.
8 dot. North. Green.
Oh, maybe it's going to be
Joker.
a wall game again. 3.
3 crack. Joker swap. North.
Oh, somebody got the 1 crack.
Red. West.
5 dot. I don't think anybody needs it.
5 dot. Wall game.
Another wall game. That's okay. A win for me. I didn't lose. So, somebody had my 9 bam, or did I miss it? Oh, Kurt had it. Of course he didn't throw it. Kurt had my 9 bam. And wow, look at all the jokers Annie had. Interesting. Oh well, she probably didn't have it, wasn't ready to call for the flower when I threw it. So good thing I didn't throw another flower. Annie was playing any like numbers with 1s, and Amsid was playing Winds and Dragons, line number 2. North and South had no norths and was playing 2, 3, 4. That was a terrible hand. And Kurt was playing 3, 6, 9 with, I guess 3s and 3s. That was a terrible hand. Oh boy. These two didn't have the greatest hands. So we are at the end of our evening. I appreciate you being here with me. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Consider becoming a member of my channel. Leaving a comment below. Every little bit helps. Tell your friends about it. Share the YouTube channel to your friends. I need 30 more subscribers, so put the word out so that we can get 10,000. That'll be exciting. And I hope you have a great week ahead, full of luck. Create your luck. Make your vision board. If somebody makes a Mahjong vision board, I'd love to see it. It's fun to do. Get a little crafty. Do a little bit each day. Like I said, I had all those words cut out from years of just cutting words out when I saw them in a magazine. You can cut them out. Then I organized them by, again, my topics were work, relationships, whether it's with your siblings, with friends, with your spouse, your partner. Then I had the other category, I think was just like personal things I wanted in my life. And then you can also do one for health, because those are very important. If you don't have your health, you don't have any of the other ones. And love is really important also. You're so welcome, Linda. Oh, you're welcome, Mona. Have a good night, everyone. So create your vision board. If you do it, again, send it to me. I would love to see a picture of it. And go on my Instagram or my YouTube channel and check it out, or go on Facebook. And have a great night, everyone. Be safe and take care, and wishing you all the best luck in 2024.